Number 10. Kay Francis. Meet Hollywood's most daring secret rebel. Kay Francis wasn't just a movie star, but she was the movie star of the 1930s. As Warner Brothers' #1 actress of the time, she was glamorous, charming, and totally bold on screen. But here's the juicy part. Her off-screen life was even more interesting. Francis was rumored to be a lesbian and was totally into Hollywood's secret LGBTQ+ grounds. Miles White talked about an all-gay pool party at her house in the 1930s. Just imagine how wild that can get. While she was married 4 times, none of those marriages produced kids, and her close relationships with gay men and women were well known in insider circles.
Leslie, want an introduction? Yes, but all right.
Number 9. Judy Garland. Ever wondered what it's like to be a superstar and a secret symbol of hope for an entire community? Judy Garland wasn't just Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz. She was a gay icon before that term even existed. Famous for her incredible performance of Over the Rainbow, Garland's life was a roller coaster of addiction, depression, and incredible talent. While she was married a couple of times, rumors about her relationships with women were always swirling. Garland is celebrated in the LGBTQ+ community for her powerful performances in the industry. She won multiple awards, including an honorary Academy Award, and her tragic death at just 47 years old made her a legendary Hollywood figure. But here's the twist. Judy Garland faced inappropriate behavior from the Munchkin actors during the Wizard of Oz filming, and was exploited by her own mother, who used drugs to manage her on-set performance.
Hello? What? Oh, but honey, I'm cooking such a lovely dinner.
Number 8. Margaret Lindsay. Margaret Lindsay wasn't just another Hollywood actress, but she was a total star with 96 movie roles and a spot on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. On the surface, she seemed silent and reserved, but behind the scenes, her life was way more exciting than anyone actually knew. She had a long-term partnership with actress Mary McCartney, a major figure in musical theater and film. Their relationship was never publicly disclosed, which was, to be honest, very common for LGBTQ+ stars during Hollywood's golden age. But Margaret and Mary shared a private life for many years, keeping their romance completely hidden.
Oh dear, they'll all be streaming in here soon. Look at yourself.
Number 7. Janet Gaynor. What if your entire personal life was an absolute Hollywood plot twist? Janet Gaynor wasn't just the first actress to win an Academy Award, but she was living a life even more complex than any movie script. She made history by winning Best Actress for 3 films consecutively: Seventh Heaven, Sunrise, and Street Angel. But her personal life? Well, it was a total chaos. And here's the twist. All 3 of her husbands were reportedly gay. Crazy, right? And she wasn't just passively married to them. She was also romantically linked to actresses Margaret Lindsay and Mary Martin. According to Hollywood historian William J. Mann, Gaynor's relationship with women were known in secret LGBTQ circles. Her quiet attitude and ability to avoid public scandals allowed her to maintain her incredible career while keeping her personal life a secret.
Conduct unbecoming to a lady, consorting in a vulgar way with the troops, and stealing one white orchid.
Number 6. Claudette Colbert. Claudette Colbert was a master of keeping secrets. Best known for her Academy Award-winning performance in It Happened One Night, Colbert was all charm and elegance on screen. But her personal life? Well, it was just filled with lots of mystery. Rumors spread about her relationships with women, particularly her close friendships with painter Verna Hull and Helen O'Hagan. Don Bachardy, the lover of famous writer Christopher Isherwood, said it was even mentioned that Colbert was known in her inner circle as Uncle Claude, a not-so-subtle hint about her sexuality. Although she never publicly discussed her personal life, her private relationships suggested she was living a closeted existence, just like many of her Hollywood colleagues. She maintained her status as one of Hollywood's most famous actresses while keeping her true self completely hidden. Her story shows how complicated life could be for LGBTQ+ stars during Hollywood's golden age, where being open about your identity could mean the end of your entire career.
You've been brave so long, Miss Scarlett. You just gotta go on being brave. Think about your
Number 5. Hattie McDaniel. Being a groundbreaking African-American actress in the 1930s and 1940s, breaking barriers while hiding a deep personal side of your life, that's the epic story of Hattie McDaniel, the first African-American to win an Academy Award. McDaniel's personal life was like a secret movie script, written in love letters and murmured conversations. Her relationship with Ruby Goodwin wasn't just a friendship, but it was a profound, close connection that challenged the rigid racial and social boundaries of Hollywood at the time. Hollywood of her time was like a complicated chess game. Racial lines were hard boundaries, but sexual dynamics? Those were a completely different story. Daniel navigated this world with incredible grace. Well, she couldn't openly be a part of Hollywood's lesbian social circles. Her letters to Ruby Goodwin revealed a deep, loving bond. Even Marlene Dietrich called McDaniel a friend, which sparked some spicy rumors about potential affairs. The TV miniseries Holly W. even dramatized her rumored relationship with Tula Bankhead, showing McDaniel as a mentor who might have had a friends with benefits situation. Number 4, Lily Tomlin. What would you do if a major magazine wanted you to show your personal secret? This was what Lily Tomlin had faced in 1975 when Time magazine offered her a cover story. But here's the twist. She gets the cover story only if she agrees to publicly talk about her sexuality. And you know what she did? She said a big fat no. She wasn't ready to come out, especially because she wanted to protect her mother's feelings and reputation. Tomlin is an incredible comedian and actress with over 67 acting roles, including an Oscar nomination. She's now a pioneer for LGBTQ+ representation in the Hollywood industry. But her journey was really easy. She waited until after her mother passed away to publicly share her true self. Number 3, Yvonne de Bray. Movie that changed how the world sees love. Being so brave that you star in a film nobody else would dare to make? That was Yvonne de Bray in 1951, starring in Olivia, which is an epic movie that explored love between women at a time when such stories were completely taboo for society. In 1939, she had a relationship with Violet Morris, a French athlete who was famous for challenging gender norms. Their affair was more than just a romance, but it was a statement about living peacefully in a world that wanted people to conform. Her role in Olivia was revolutionary. The film tells the story of a young girl falling in love with her teacher, exploring forbidden love and huge expectations. This wasn't just a movie, but it was a landmark time in lesbian cinema that helped direct the way for more open discussions about love and relationships. She wasn't afraid to show the world stories that made people uncomfortable. In a time when most actresses were playing it safe, she was breaking down barriers and challenging societal expectations.
Customer's always right. You've got to be
All right. Just see that you remember it.
Number 2, Patsy Kelly. Are you ready to meet a comedian who is more daring than most people could ever imagine? Patsy Kelly wasn't just funny, but she was super revolutionary. In the 1930s and 40s, when Hollywood was all about keeping secrets, Kelly was shouting her truth literally from the rooftops. She openly identified as dyke, talked about living with her girlfriend, and didn't care who knew it. Her comedy was her true weapon. In movies like The Girl from Missouri and Topper Returns, she played sharp-witted characters that were never afraid to speak their mind. Performances were more than just laughs, were statements about being true to yourself. Kelly's relationship with the equally bold Tula Bankhead was the stuff of Hollywood legend. The two women who refused to apologize for who they were, supporting each other in a time when society was anything but supportive. Number 1, Miriam Margolyes. In 1966, when being gay could literally get you arrested in the UK, Miriam Margolyes did something incredibly brave. She came out. That's just the beginning of her incredible story. She wasn't just an actress, but she was a force of nature. What would you do if being yourself could get you in serious trouble? From Harry Potter to Happy Feet, Margolyes has been everywhere. She won a BAFTA for her role in The Age of Innocence, proving that talent has absolutely no boundaries. Her voice work in animated films made her an adored figure. Her real impact went far beyond the screen. Margolyes used her platform to fight for LGBTQ+ rights, becoming a powerful advocate for equality and visibility. She didn't just talk about change, she created one. Wit, wisdom, and absolute fearlessness made her a beacon of hope for countless people. That's a wrap. Did we miss out on any actress you knew? Let us know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Hollywood's hidden secrets, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exclusive content. Make sure to check out our previous video for even more shocking revelations.